Today in Dundastan, Abaco, Bahamas is the fifth day of a new month, February, a month for lovers, 2022. I take time out to say thank you for the many people that have supported me during the election this year and last year. I talked to Lincoln Bain just a couple of days and asked Lincoln, uh, did the government give him his $400 back? From September to now, I felt a little better because I thought they were not giving it to me, but Lincoln said they haven't given it to him. They keep promising. It's not a whole lot, but it shows you the direction the government is going in, that you went out for an election and they're supposed to give you money back. I don't know when that's going to come back. I got other money's coming back, little money, $50 from the uh, crooked, um, lack of transparency local government election. I don't know when that's going to come back. And I just, tonight is totally exhausted. You know what it is to run three elections. One in September that took a lot of you. One as a taxi president. And you would think that the general election was exhausting. The local government was more exhausting to see the lack of transparency. That during a local government where things should be in order, we know everybody, but it's local. And I believe with all my heart, when they disallow us to come into the box and understand, because governments know that Kai is a problem because he speak out. And I can bet you, if you look at the numbers on Front Street, understand that Tooth and Farron beat Kai Mills and understand somebody went into that box and had those ballots already signed and they put them in the box. I could bet my Jesus on that. I know what's going on in my district. The only problem they had was with Kai Mills, to try not to let Kai Mills get in a position to speak for their people. Mind, the FNM did the same thing, The Progressive Liberal Party came back and did the same thing by totally flooring the local government election. I'm not being bitter, but I'm being truthful. And my people know that if they supported me in the general election, they would have supported me in the in our local government election because they know who I am locally. But somebody decide to take it on their own self to take away from the will of the people of Dundastan and Central Pine and to stuff those boxes with ballots. That is why they didn't give us the official count or the non-official count on the night of election. On the night of election, the ballot box was taken away. Where did you take it to? Donald Rolls Homes? You lock it up in the police station? Neither one of these industries you could trust, especially if you're giving it to Deanso Cash to lock up. He stayed with Pocket for the illegal things. And he's superintendent, assistant superintendent. All the stuff that they did to try to get Farah Newbold as chief counselor was unheard of. We don't even know today. I don't know. Many people have Dundastan or Central Pines don't care. But the brother was in Mashaba, voted in Mashaba. When did he come back into Dundastan to be eligible? So if Kai is right and they do the investigation, the whole thing has to be revamped. we have to go back to the election from Dundestown, Central Pines, Murphytown, Marsh Harbor, and Spring City. Do you think the government gonna do that just because this lone wolf is in the desert, crying out like the desert wolf of old and saying fraud, fraud, corruption? How could you have a local government election where the votes was only about 300 and we couldn't get it? The votes counted on Thursday the 27th. We couldn't get them counted on Friday the 28th. You went into Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. You give us the official or unofficial account. And we still don't know how many votes were in each polling division. That's what a decent administrator would have done, would have made sure that you know exactly how many votes every candidate got in polling division 10, 11, and 12. To date, I don't know, Tooth better get 1,000 votes in polling division number 10. That's in my main district of Dundestown. Like, what does Tooth ever do to get 300 votes in downtown Dundestown? What did he ever do? Nothing. So it's all a scam. But I just want to say thank you to the many people that reached out and supported me. My white friends, they felt more of me being chief counsel and chairman than any one of the Black brothers. See, the Black brothers know that Kai Mills shall not make a deal. Kai Mills know that some kids up there that Marcus left there. Marcus was my friend. His house was out foundation. Miss Naomi, Front Street, Dundestown. The hurricane left her without a foundation at the age of 86 or 7. Nobody's helping her. You got Dell in Spring City. She called me today. Dell Roll, I think she's the eldest person that survived Hurricane Dorian in Spring City. She has not gotten help yet. They clean off the property. These are the people that I want to bring to the forefront of the Progressive Liberal Party. You think the brothers that are there now, the sisters that are there now, gonna speak to power? They can't even speak when they go in the room. They go in the room and ask for themselves. When Kai go in the room, Kai bring the power of the people that is hurting. So all I need is a meeting. Once I get the meeting with Brave, God will author my tongue. God will author my step. And I will speak for people that went through a storm and still going through a storm of life because government has collected on their behalf. I see them in House Assembly line say we got to build 36 homes. Right before election, we got to build 36 that Baker's Bay promised to build. Then we got to come there and do another 40. That's over 60. They're coming. That was only an election ploy. And many of you all fall into the trap. Not one single home was built. But Kai, I want to say thank you to the people that helped me in the general election. I want to say kudos to the taxi drivers that elected me as the taxi president-elect. There's some things got to go into place. Hubert Ingram said the biggest crooks and the most selfish crooks is on the taxi line, that they will make $500 a day making deals. Don't go for it online, and we can make $500 a week. That is something Kai will fix. Once I have the 30 people, the majority of the taxi driver acting that is voted for me, once I get everything to secure us as a organized union, you will see Kai coming. I'm quiet now because all the paperwork is not in. But once the paperwork is in, you're going to see Kai act. I don't look to see much happen in Front Street, understand. Just some stalls going to be open, some bars going to stop people from sleeping at night. That's it. The rest of the position will be used to try to help oneself. There's a record of the leopard doing such. You think this time it's going to be different? He's trying to get a key in the front of Baker's Bay so he could be out there laughing and smiling with the rich people of Baker's Bay. So all his efforts is on his sand key. That's what he got elected for, to get rich at Baker's Bay. Kai wanted to get elected to make sure y'all get back to some type of normalcy. But I want to say I'm exhausted now. After 3 elections in less than 1 year, I need to take a break because I ain't going to do no good to nobody dead. There's some people that would like to see me dead, but God got me. I ain't going nowhere until he's ready. And when he's ready, I'm ready to see the universal God, to walk up there on the streets of gold, to live on earth everly after. Kai is ready. Are you ready? Kai cares. That's why he's here. Thank y'all for supporting Kai Mills.